right, so listen, you are a real estate agent.
Yes, I am.
Tell me about that. How did you find yourself in that position and in that line of work?
Yes, I am in real estate. I've been in real estate for 20 years now. My husband and I own a boutique brokerage called Store 100 Real Estate in Greenbelt, Maryland. And I kind of just happened upon real estate. I always liked real estate. When I lived in New York, at one point, I have a degree actually in fashion and business, and I started in sales when I was, younger, and I've always been in customer service since I've been working. I'm going to date myself since Kmart. But when I graduated from college, I worked in New York at L'Oreal and also Calvin Klein Jeans. But I wanted to move back to Maryland because I was tired of the New York scene. I wanted to see some green grass. So I moved to Maryland and I started working in retail. And of course, as retail managers, you never get a weekend off. And I was just like, there has to be something better than this. So I was at a girlfriend's house and she was just telling me, she was like, I want to sell my house. And in fact, Montane, I think that you can do what my agent is doing. She was like, if you get your license, I will let you sell my house.
Oh, wow. That's easy. Huh?
Yes. I mean, but even when I was in New York before, I was considering doing real estate, but I was afraid of going into people's houses and showing people's houses in New York. But, if a friend was telling me to do it, I'm like, well, maybe I should get my real estate license. And that's what I did. I got my license. I first got licensed at Weichert Realty and Weichert Realtors, and I worked with them for about 5 or 6 years. Then I went on to Keller Williams because they were, becoming more popular, and I liked, everything that they talked about with lead generating, helping clients, customer service, and all of those type of things. Just always leading with value. And I actually met my husband while I was at Keller Williams. I met him at a short sale conference about 13 years ago, and I transitioned to joining him at our now brokerage, Store 100 Real Estate. So my life has kind of like evolved around real estate. I've sold real estate single, I've sold real estate married, I've sold real estate pregnant, I've now children. So my life has just pretty much been with real estate, and now I'm at a point in my life that I am transitioning from actually going out and showing houses to now teaching people about real estate, teaching people about contract to close, teaching realtors how to have a successful business. Like, I know a lot of real estate agents that just don't know how to keep a deal together, and deals can fall apart at every second, and there are just some simple techniques and things that they can do to keep a deal together, and they're not doing it. In fact, they're the reasons why deals are falling apart. So I like to have, so that's kind of where I am in my life right now. I've been doing one thing for 20 years, and now I'm transitioning into more of an online presence. And it's been new, but it's also been exciting. It's been a lot to learn. So I'm really excited about, where I am in life right now in general.
Okay. So you mentioned that you're transitioning, right? Mm-hmm. So not actually selling to actually teaching people, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm still selling, but my schedule is different now, right? Okay. Because I have kids. I have to be home when my kids go to school, and I have a set period of time between 10 to 3:30 to get all my work done, depending on where I'm located. So I have, and real estate is a grind. Everybody who knows as being a realtor, you work on the weekends, you work in the evenings, you just do what you have to do. And I'm at a point in my life that I cannot go as hard as I used to go before. So I am now maximizing the time that I have to do other things, which is to educate other real estate agents who they do have the time. They do, and I always tell new agents, because they're like, oh, well, I don't really have any clients right now, but you have time. You don't have to worry about kids. So you could be on the phone, and you could be making your calls, and you could be doing all those things. So I really like it. I like to encourage people. I'm on I have like a coaching call now where I help people to other agents to get a lot of unlocks, and just to help them in their business as well. And I really enjoy that. So that's where I am in my life. When I say transitioning, because I've been used to doing one thing for 20 years, and now I'm breaking that cycle and learning how to do new things, learning how to to do things that I have never done before. So it's scary, but it's exciting all at the same time, and I just can't wait to see within a year or 5 years what changes in my life.
So tell me more about the transition. What are you now going to be doing? I know you're talking about now you want to teach real estate agents, right? Whether they're single, married, whatever.
Yes.
Tell me exactly what that's going to be.
Yeah, so now I'm actually having and I also have a content studio called Home and Haven as well in Atlanta, Maryland. I opened it up about 2 years ago, and the whole premise of this space was just to be a space for agents, especially women, to have a safe space just to be, right? Just to create, like, no limits. Like, a lot of times we can't really tell our significant others, our friends, our family members, our dreams, because they're like, what are you talking about? You're doing great. You're selling houses. What more do you want? And you're like, I want more. I don't know what the more is, but there's more I need to be doing. So I like to be around other people who they don't have a cap on what you're supposed to be doing. And I wanted this space to be a place where people can come, they can learn how to create, they can learn how to express themselves, they can create content, because that is something that in my business as a real estate agent that I took for granted. I just took for granted that I've been in real estate for I would say this up 15 years. I've been in real estate for 16 years. But what was happening is that newer agents that had only been on the market for 5 years or sometimes 1 year, but they were killing it on contact. They were giving people value, they were giving the information, and they were now getting more clients and doing more sales than me because I was too scared to open my mouth and talk in front of the camera. I thought I knew everything, and I don't know everything, and I'm still learning stuff. So this has just really been a great space for me to know that I don't know this. Okay, I am terrified of talking on camera. What can I do? I can start training, I can start coaching, I can start learning from people that do know. And then when I learn those things, I can now help others. Share with them, okay, I used to be here. This is how I used to be. I never posted. I never sent out emails. But now these are the things I'm doing, and these are the results I'm getting because of it.
And that's pretty much what you want to teach other real estate agents, or is it more so the real estate game, or both?
It's both, right? Okay. Because I've done both. Because I can write a killer contract. I can tell you how to get from contract to close and not let your deal fall apart. The other thing that's really important to me, being a real estate agent and being someone who's in a family, is just to see keeping families together. It's just very disheartening when I sell somebody a home and they're calling me because they're telling me they're getting a divorce. Why? Because a lot of us really don't know how to maintain our homes. A lot of there's so many expectations of the modern woman, like we're supposed to cook, clean, work, do this. It's too much. It's a lot. And a lot of people are just kind of like saying, peace out, I can't do this, right? So, yeah, that's it.